Hello, my little freaky neeks. Thank you for coming back to my channel for yet another video. I just wanted to, make a video for you guys just so you guys can have more of me. And just so I can, have more content out there so you guys can just watch more videos other than makeup videos and me eating, apparently. So this one is like, why do I look like I'm short or something? Okay. I think that's good. So yeah, this one is just like a little Q&A, but it's more so a random questions that I got off the internet. Since I kind of do like ask me questions on my social media accounts, and I never get anybody asking me questions.
Making myself feel like a loner here.
So I just I guess I can Google some random questions and see what can I come up with. Excuse me. So I guess the first question is, if I had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would I say? Ugh. Okay, let me see. I would say, put me on every PR list, whether it be food, makeup, clothing, anything. Let me see, how much seconds do I have? I think Pete Burns is so beautiful. I know that I can never meet him, but I still want everybody to know that he's the most stunning person in the entire world. Also, I'm having a merch soon to come, so let me know if you guys like this. There's going to be more other things that are be coming on its way. This is just, my first dipping my toe into the waters just to see what it is. How many seconds has it been? I don't know. I like food. Cheese is amazing, and spicy food is also great. And world peace. I think that was 30 seconds. So let's see what else. What's in your fridge right now? God damn it, that means I have to get up. Next question. That's stupid. Where do you not mind waiting? I guess I wouldn't mind waiting in a room where there's like, where the floor has like a fan and like money's flying, so I could be catching money. I wouldn't mind waiting in there. So that was kind of a silly question. Let's see what else. Anything good? Is there an app that I hate but I use it anyways? Let me see my apps. I don't know. All of my apps, I have them for a reason. So no, there's not an app that I use that I hate. Would you leave your hometown forever or stay in your hometown forever? I would leave my hometown forever. What would be considered my hometown? Where I was born or where I was raised up? Or where I've been most of my life? Because they're all different. What part of your body can use a little lotion? My elbows are pretty soft. I was told I have really soft hands. My feet are pretty soft. I guess my feet? I don't know. A foot rub would be lovely. It says, how come you never read about a psychic winning the lottery? Maybe because they already feel like they have a fortune? I know. I'm pretty clever. How many pennies would you fit into this room? Oh my goodness. A lot? A lot of fucking pennies? Because it's 100 pennies for $1. Like a fucking trillion pennies. I don't know, more than a trillion pennies. More than More than 3 trillion pennies? What's the wildest thing you've ever done in a hotel room? What's the wildest thing I've done in a hotel room? Smoked weed? I don't know. When it was a non-smoking room. Such a rebel I am, huh? When scrolling through social media, do you prefer posts from celebrities or from your best friends? My best friends. I don't care for any celebrity posts, to be honest. I don't even care for their pictures. I don't even care to know anything about them. Like, I really don't. I don't give a shit. I think because they're talked about so much, I'm already, like, totally over them. So I want to know, like, what my friends are doing at home or when they're not around me. So I think that's more important and more entertaining because I know these people rather than these celebrities that I don't give a shit about. I don't know anything about. And they're just so overrated to me. And my friends are very underrated. What? If you could only speak one word today, what would you say? If I could speak one word. Repugnant. What's the stupidest thing you've done on your own free will? The stupidest thing I've done on my own free will. Maybe when I was like 11 years old, I didn't want to have a monobrow or whatever, so I grabbed the razor and I shaved it, and my eyebrows were like very far apart from each other. And I swore to my mom and my dad that I didn't shave my eyebrows when, quite frankly, there was legit, like, it looked like I had like a fist right here, and I drew a brow here, and I drew a brow here, and they were like way on the side of each other. And of course, I got my ass beat, but I still thought I was pretty bomb, okay? I didn't want to have a unibrow. And at the end of the day, I may have got an ass whooping, but I still had 2 eyebrows. If you could lock one person in a mental institution, who would it be? It would be some bitch that I fucking had a little encounter with in Fresno not that long ago. How would I say this? I won't say her name, but whoever knows me in person knows damn well who the fuck I'm talking about. Bitch. I hope they piss on you. Actually, I hope they don't let you use the restroom and you piss on yourself and you shit on yourself. Cunt. Let's see. That's okay. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato? It depends on what kind of potato. Like, a French fry is still considered a potato. Potato chips are still considered potatoes. Mashed potatoes is still considered potatoes. Tater tots are still considered potatoes. So there's a lot of really good things. But how does one, like, a regular potato? Like, that means I would have, like, a fat fupa, maybe? I don't know about that. I really don't know. I guess I'd rather feel like a potato. Because I'd rather feel good. What's the stupidest thing you've done because someone dared you to do it? Live this life? I don't know. Usually, nobody kind of dares me to do stupid shit. I kind of just do stupid shit. I guess ring a church bell, like late at night. I think that's probably, but I don't know. You've been given an elephant. You can't get rid of it. What would you do with it? My best friend. I would use my elephant as transportation to work. I guess that's how I would use my elephant. But I would definitely, you know, sport my elephant everywhere with me. Um, yeah, and just have an amazing life as with an elephant. And I would have a YouTube channel with my elephant. I would have you guys seen those videos of the elephants painting? I would teach my elephant to do my makeup or do other people's makeup. Oh, what else? I would do a lot of things with an elephant. Hopefully, I get it as a baby first. Tea or coffee? Definitely tea. I don't even drink coffee. Coffee is not lovely for me. Okay, funny story. I tried making coffee at one time. I really thought you made coffee like you make chocolate milk, and I was really, really wrong apparently. Like extremely wrong. And that obviously it went wrong. So I was home alone one day, and I just, for some reason, I guess I wanted a boost of energy. So I saw that we had coffee and I had no tea. So I boiled some water and I grabbed the coffee grinds or whatever coffee is considered in those, containers. And it was an actual cup, like a mug. I don't know how much coffee. I want to say like a cup, maybe 2 cups. Um, so anyways, so I make myself, I heat up some water, and I pour in the little coffee, and I'm assuming that, like I said, you make it like chocolate. So I poured like, okay, say if the cup is like, okay, I have a can right here. Say if the cup is like this high. I put this much of the coffee in it, the coffee mix, and the rest of water, and I mixed it all together, and I drank it. And I don't like, well, I don't know if I don't like my coffee with milk or anything of that stuff, so I didn't decide to put any milk or any sugar in it. So I just, mixed it and had it black, like black coffee. And I drank it, like I said, and I was jittery for like the past like 2 hours, I want to say. And while I was texting like this, like 87 words per second, and I couldn't sit still. Like I would get up, run, walk around, or whatever. And then when I went pee, my pee smelled like coffee. And I was like, "What the fuck? Like there's something wrong here." And so that was the last time I ever drank coffee. What is your Halloween costume this year? I don't know. I don't do Halloween. When is my birthday? My birthday actually passed. It's on November 21st. I didn't do absolutely shit. Who was the last person I kissed? I kissed myself in the mirror after I put on this lipstick. Okay, these are kind of boring. Dogs or cats? Cats. What makes me weird? What makes me weird? I don't know. I guess that I don't look like your everyday conventional trans girl. I mean, right now I do kind of. But there's other times, like, I mean, you've guys seen my previous makeup where, like, my eyeshadow's up to my forehead and I just do, like, these crazy looks or whatever. And that's how I kind of, like, go out on a daily basis. So, and then the way that I dress as well, I guess the way that I dress makes me weird. Because I always tell people I look more exciting than I actually am because I'm very much a very chill person, very mellow. Um, Not very mellow, but quite mellow. And yeah, there's not really much anything weird about me. I guess I eat my tamales with ketchup. That, I guess that makes me weird. Opinion on cigarettes. I don't know. I don't judge people. I just don't smoke cigarettes. I've dated people that smoke cigarettes and I didn't judge. I just hope that they didn't blow their cigarette smoke in my face. That's it. It is what it is. I mean, like, you do what you do to your own body, okay? What is my guilty pleasure? Getting my ass eaten. How tall were you when you were 10? I don't fucking know. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Another funny story. When I was a child, I used to watch WWF or WWE, whatever it's called now, and there was a specific character. Her name was Trish Stratus, and I always wanted to be her. Like, I would sometimes like lay in bed and like wish and pray. I was like, oh, can I be Trish Stratus for a day, please? And then after I be her for a day, I can never remember it. And I would legit cry. Like, I would cry mostly because I wanted to be a girl. Like, I wanted to be a girl for a day and see if that was like the life I wanted to live. But Trish Stratus was like the ideal girl when I was young, I guess, that I wanted to look like, because she had like these big boobs, very much sex appeal, like all the guys lust after her, and she was just gorgeous, and she was like the shit bitch, and she would kick some ass. So that's what I wanted to be when I was younger. Okay, let's go to another one. Get the fuck out of here. How do I get out of here? Okay. Funny icebreaker questions. Let's see how funny they actually are. That's kind of stupid. If you could buy any type of food, what would you buy? I would definitely buy sushi. What is my dream job? My dream job is owning multiple businesses and having them being very successful. What is my favorite hobby? I love to sew. I sew by hand. I don't know how to use a sewing machine. So yeah, I just sew by hand, and it's very therapeutic to me. I can sew and create so many things and just get into that zone where, like, you know, I'm in my own element, I'm enjoying myself, even if I'm depressed or, you know, going through some shit. I just sew, and everything just kind of like numbs away. So that. Where is the worst place you could get stuck? In an avalanche? What would you do with your 15 minutes of fame? Oh, that's funny, because I was definitely thinking about this the other day. I was like, you know what? Everybody kind of does like have their 15 minutes of fame, huh? It's either some people use those little 15 minutes of fame and like be very successful after, or they use that and they become nobody. With my 15 minutes of fame, depending on, I guess, what have my 15 minutes of fame for, but I would try to use that for my advantage and try to make some type of brand, kind of, you know, my brand right here. I would also, you know, try to open the doors to other people that are different, and, you know, let them have a job as well, because, you know, just because you dress a certain way, just because you look a type of way, you don't have to be judged on your work ethic. Like, that shouldn't make you be less of a hard worker or anything of that matter. So I guess I would try to use my 15 minutes to kind of break that stigma of people. I guess that's pretty much it. I was, you know, got a few questions in there. You guys got to know me for a little bit. So let me know if you guys would like or purchase this beanie or anything of that matter that has the Freak Unique logos on them. I definitely have to, you know, still be in the works of a few other things. So this is more so like a little test run, just to kind of like I said, test the waters to see how it looks, if people like it, if they don't. I really didn't even want it in pink. I really wanted it in white to begin with. It didn't work out, okay? We'll put it at that. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video was quite entertaining for you guys. Well, love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.